Yes, good. How are you?
Nice. Doing pretty well. Thanks. Julian, what have you been up to today?
I'm sorry. Wait, I have controls. I don't hear you. Can repeat, please?
Yeah, what have you been up to today? What have you been doing?
Okay. I'm traveling to Bogota here, about 50 kilometers. I am visiting my family, and I
Okay.
stay with my father. I take up and stay with my family and all day, and I arrive here to Fusagasugá around 1 hour ago.
Okay. Nice. Um, so a lot of traveling, but hopefully you've been enjoying yourself. Was it a good trip, at least? Julian?
Yes, a good time. What?
Was it a good trip? Did you have a good trip?
Yes, because it's the it's so near, and the avenue is in good conditions between
Okay.
Fusagasugá and Bogota. Yes, I could travel
Nice. Okay.
and so fast.
Cool. And Daniel, welcome to class. Daniel, how's it going?
I'm fine, thanks.
Nice. It's good to see you. How's it going?
I'm cool. Just waiting for Monday.
Yeah. Yeah.
Unfortunately, but I'm okay. I'm excited for our my first class here.
Yeah, I'm excited to have you. Um,
Thank you.
and have you taken any Spanish classes? I know you were thinking about that.
Not yet.
Okay.
But I intend to do that next week. I'm preparing.
Nice.
But
Cool.
it's a good advice. I saw you. I read your email today, and I'm very excited to learn Spanish as well.
Yeah, it's a good language, and with Portuguese it shouldn't be too hard.
Yes,
Um,
but similar, I think.
yeah. Eu também falo muito pouco portunhol.
Yeah. It's
I
a
know
good
that's easy.
Portugal.
um, Cesar, welcome to class. Cesar, how's it going?
Hey, hi everyone.
Hey,
Things are fine. Thank you.
nice. Cool. And Cesar, where are you from?
Mexico.
Mexico. Cool. And what do you do for fun? What do you like to do?
Well, I love to watch movies.
Nice. Okay. Have you watched any movies recently?
Yes, yesterday I watched San Andreas.
Okay. Was it any good?
Hmm, it was good.
Cool. And we've got Frank. Frank, how's it going?
Hello there.
Hey.
I'm
And
I'm doing very well. Thanks for asking me. And you?
I'm doing well, thank you. Frank, where are you from?
I'm from Taiwan.
Taiwan.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. And what do you do for fun, Frank?
Um, I editing with my videos
Okay.
for my
Editing
interest
videos.
and spare time.
Nice. What kinds of videos do you like to edit?
I like to edit some advertisement, introduction for company, and some television programs.
Okay. That sounds like a job as well as a hobby. So,
Yes,
yeah.
it is.
Okay. It's nice to do what you like,
Okay,
for sure.
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Julieta, welcome to class. Julieta, how's it going?
Hi, I'm great, thanks.
Nice. And happy Sunday night. Is it almost Monday there?
Yes,
Okay. How's your weekend?
normal weekend. Today it was election day, so I went to vote.
Cool. And do you feel like you're going to be in luck with your vote? Is it going to be a good vote or a bad vote?
Well, yes, it was a good vote.
Okay, nice. It's a good feeling. And anything else? Did you do anything else this weekend?
No,
Okay.
just reading. Just that.
What are you reading?
The Descent of Man.
One more time.
The Descent of
The
Man.
Descent of Man.
Yeah.
Charles Darwin. You have the most disparate of interests. Cool. Nice. And Joao, how's it going?
Hi, I'm fine, thank you.
Nice. And Joao, are you from Brazil?
Yeah,
Yeah. Nice. Am I pronouncing your name correctly?
wait, hi, what?
Am I saying your name correctly, Joao?
Yeah, sorry.
Perfect. Okay. No, don't be sorry. What do you do in your free time, Joao?
Reading books, watching movies, TV series, spend time with friends.
Okay. Nice. What book are you reading now?
1984,
Nice.
George Orwell.
Do you like it?
Yeah, I'm enjoying.
Nice. Have you read Brave New World?
What? Sorry?
If you like 1984, Brave New World, I think it's similar, but I think it's a little bit better. I liked it better. It's good though.
No,
They're both good.
I didn't.
It's kind of the same story, but on like a different side of the spectrum. I think you might like it if you like 1984. It's by
Okay, what is the name of the author?
Aldous Huxley.
Could you type it?
Right there.
Thank you.
Yeah. And Paulo, welcome to class. Paulo, how's it going?
Fine, Josh. Nice to see you again. Thank you.
Nice to see you too. What'd you do this weekend, Paulo?
Well, I'm rest and listening music, stay with my family. I was gone to my sister's anniversary, and
I went
stay. I went. Thank you.
to my sister's anniversary.
Yeah, yesterday. And I worked too because I work on Saturday.
Okay.
And it's fine. Thank you.
Okay, cool. And how was the anniversary? Anniversary party, I imagine.
It was great.
Cool.
It was nice drink and food and celebration. It was great. Thank you.
Perfect. Yeah. And let's have Alejandro. Alejandro, how's it going?
Hello. Fine, thank you. Thank you for asking.
You're welcome. And Alejandro, what have you been up to today?
Today I went to the natural reserve to walk, and I was playing the harmonica.
Okay. Nice. And how's the harmonica coming along?
I think it's difficult for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Little by little, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. And Kako, welcome to class as well. Kako, how are you doing?
Hi, teacher. I'm doing well, thank you.
Cool. Good to hear. What'd you do this weekend?
It was all well, everything good. I rested most of the time. I read something. I attended a few English classes. It is all good. Thank you.
Nice. What are you reading?
Thank you.
What are you reading, Kako?
I'm reading Metamorphosis by
Kafka.
Kafka. Yeah.
Awesome. You guys have great taste in literature. Cool. Yeah. Do you like it?
Yes, I like it.
Yeah.
I am in the starting. I am in the
At the
third
beginning.
page. In the 30th page.
Okay, so you're still at the beginning.
Yeah, in the beginning.
Nice. One of my favorite short stories by Kafka is the Hunger Artist. It's he does a really good job of like putting humor with just like the most miserable things in the world. But okay, good. Let's get started with today's class. And so we're going to be talking about fear. Let's start with Cesar. Can you read the title and the next lines?
Sure. Fear. Today we will learn about fear, discuss arachnophobia, practice role plays, and read comics.
Good. Yeah, really nicely done. And let's talk about this next one. Let's have Cesar. Can you ask Daniel the first question?
Sure. Daniel, what are you most afraid of?
What I'm most afraid of? I'm afraid of, I think, rats, mouse,
Mice.
mice.
Okay. Okay, afraid of rats and mice. Do you think you know why?
Actually, no. But my first experience was in New York when I was Central Park and I saw a big one, and I was really, really scared.
Nice. Yeah, New York rats are like dogs. They're
Yeah, perfectly.
Okay, and what about you, Frank? What are you most afraid of?
I'm most afraid of being late. I can't stand procrastination.
I can't stand procrastination. Being late
Okay.
is what you said, right?
Yeah,
Late?
being late. Late.
Okay, that's better than good. Can you repeat late?
Late.
Good. Late.
Late.
Okay, nice. And let's have Frank. Can you ask Julieta the next question?
Are you afraid of ghosts? Why or why not?
No, I'm not afraid of ghosts.
What would you do? Go ahead. One day?
No, one night, sorry, I was in a countryside in my home, and I woke up because something fell from the shelf. So I thought it was a ghost. Fell down, I don't know.
So fell down from where?
From the shelf.
A shelf?
Shelf, yes.
Fell off a shelf.
Yeah. And I thought it was a ghost because there was no one.
And you weren't scared?
Well, no, because I thought, okay, I can see a ghost now. And so I was waiting for the ghost.
Awesome. So you're curious. That's great.
But it wasn't a ghost. So
okay.
It was a mouse.
It was a mouse. Good. That's a great story. Okay, and you were talking about I was in my country house, my country home?
Country house, yes.
Perfect. Perfect, that's a great story. So just too curious to be afraid of ghosts. Julieta, can you ask Joao the next question?
Joao, what was something you used to be afraid of as a child that you are not afraid of now? Under the bed, the closet, staircases.
Okay. I used to be afraid of butterflies, but now I don't have any more.
Now I'm not anymore.
I'm not anymore. Okay.
Butterflies. Okay,
Yeah.
what scared you about butterflies? What was so scary about butterflies?
I don't know. I just uh used to have, because one day I was in the bathroom and there was one in the bathroom, and I freak I don't know how to say this, but I I got crazy. I got
I freaked
crazy.
out.
I freaked out, and I was locked in the bathroom, and the butterfly was flying around me, and I don't know. I guess I then after I I always uh, have afraid when I saw one.
Ever since then,
Ever since then. Okay.
I was afraid when I saw one. That's hilarious. That's scary, but really funny. Great story. Okay, and um, yeah. Does anybody have any questions on this page?
No. No.
No.
Okay. And I think Julieta, you've found the thing that Daniel might be most afraid of: mice ghosts. Um, Julian, can you read the title and the words? Julian, are you there?
Yes. Yes, I'm here. Just,
Okay.
okay. Vocabulary. Um, Hypnosis, phobia, paranoia, nightmare, shock, dire, apprehensive, horrendous,
Nice. Okay, you did a good job. Only a couple of small things. Hypnosis.
hypnosis,
Hypnosis.
hypnosis,
Yeah. Apprehensive.
apprehensive,
And horrendous.
horrendous. Okay.
Yeah. Well done. And does anybody have any questions here?
I have one question. Just about the word dire. Dire?
Mm-hmm.
It's quite similar to horrendous, or not?
Sort of, yeah.
Mhm.
I know, Julieta, you asked about this word before.
Really?
Oh, maybe it wasn't you. Maybe it was somebody else. Does anybody know what dire means? Can anybody explain it?
Something that is scary.
Something that's scary?
Mm-hmm.
Scared.
Miserable.
No,
Very dangerous.
Yeah, very dangerous.
very
Very.
dangerous.
Okay.
So, actually, the band name, Dire Straits,
Yeah.
it's like really dangerous places. Dangerous, narrow places.
Hmm.
Like a strait would be like the Strait of Magellan. So it's a narrow pass where there's lots of danger. Dire Straits kind of comes from there.
Okay.
And yeah, any other questions? Okay, let's have Julian. Can you make a sentence with hypnosis and phobia?
Yes. Uh, both in the same sentence?
Yeah,
Or
if you can.
each sentence for each word?
Try to do them both in one sentence, if you
2
can.
years. Okay. I was one of people that made me hypnosis
A hypnotist.
to hypnotist. Okay. I stay because I had a phobia with the spiders. Then in this case, here made me hypnosis.
He hypnotized me. Korean?
Yes, he in this case he hypnotized me and hit me and yes,
Heard me?
yes,
Cured. Can you repeat cured?
sure.
Yeah. And I didn't hear you at the beginning. I went to a hypnotist because I had a sphere of spiders. And that would work. Okay. And no questions on this page. Let's try this next one. Paolo, can you read the title and try the first sentence?
Fill in the blank, conjugate the verb. My brother went into shock when he heard about the disaster. He nearly fainted.
Yeah, he nearly fainted.
Nearly fainted.
Yeah. Paolo, have you ever gone into shock?
Yes. I remember when my mother died. It was shock. It was shock for me. I was shocked because the emotion is so strong and it was bad emotion, and she passed away 7 years ago, and for me it was shocked. Nowadays it's easier, but when it happened, it was a shocking time.
Okay. The difference between a shock and shock is notable versus shock. So a shock is like a really like an experience that's difficult to handle. And shock is like a state of being where you can't really control, you have like a physical reaction, like a serious physical reaction. So sometimes if you break your leg, you can go into shock and not feel the pain. So dull's pain, numbness, like you could faint, like inability to think would be shock. Does that make sense, Paolo? The difference between a shock and shock?
Yes, I understood.
Okay. Okay, perfect. It just when you say I was shocked, it sounds like this. So if you're saying I went into shock, it would be the other one. I went into shock.
Yes, when I was a child, I hit my bike with other bikes, so I'm into shock because lose my conscious mind.
Okay, yeah, that is good. That maybe you just pass out too. So there's a couple of different ones that are really similar. So if you like pass out or lose consciousness, slightly different than just going into shock. But good, really nicely done, Paulo. Alejandro, what about the next sentence?
I had bad, maybe paranoia. Even since I was a little boy.
Okay, paranoia could work.
Nightmare.
Yeah, nightmares. And we make a plural in this case too. And ever since, we need to conjugate this, Alejandro.
Maybe I am having. No, sorry. I had in the past.
Not the simple past, because
No
it's
simple past.
ever
Okay.
since.
I was having.
We'd use the present perfect.
I have had.
Yes, I have had. Because it's something that happened in the past, still happens occasionally now. I've had. You could also say I have been having. I think have had sounds the best. Can you read the whole sentence, Alejandro?
Yeah, sure. I have had bad nightmares at night, even since I was a little boy.
Ever since. Ever since. Good. Kako, what about the next one?
John thinks he have been cured. Oh, he has cured his phobia of spiders.
You could say has cured. And his phobia. What's the first one?
Has cured.
So has cured is just a verb. Has cured works. That's the conjugation of the verb.
Has been cured.
No, you're good, Kako, with the conjugation. We need to fill in another word. There's two words in this one.
From his phobia of spiders.
So we need to choose a word. Here.
Phobia?
Yeah, so phobia is the first one.
Dire, I don't know the word dire, teacher.
Okay. What's dire? Who can explain?
Very dangerous.
Yeah, dangerous.
Paranoia, teacher.
Paranoia cured his phobia of spiders? I think paranoia might make it worse. Paulo, what's the name of the job of the person who does this thing? If that makes any sense. Okay, maybe not. Who can give him a hint? Or give him the answer?
Hypnosis?
Yeah. Hypnosis. Does that make sense, Kako?
Gnosis.
Yeah, hypnosis. What's hypnosis?
Hypnosis.
Yeah.
Okay. Hypnosis is a mental state induced by a specialist.
Yeah.
In which the patient has a different perception of the world around him.
Mm-hmm.
For example, I have already seen in TV hypnosed people biting onion as it was a delicious thing.
Nice. Solid. And good. Yeah. Cesar, can you try the next one?
Sure. I am afraid the world is in a dire position. If we don't do something now, everything to collapse.
How do we conjugate to collapse? How do you conjugate this? Oh, did we, Cesar?
Yes?
How do we conjugate to collapse?
Conjugate, everything will collapse.
Yeah. Good. Daniel, what about the next one?
The accident was horrendous.
Good.
The car was definitely totaled.
Yes. Can you repeat totaled?
Totaled.
Perfect. And does anybody have any questions on this page?
I have a question, teacher.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
What does numbness mean?
Numbness. So numbness is the state of not feeling something, the state of not feeling a body part.
Mm-hmm.
So you numb your mouth before you get a filling. Or like he'll numb your gums. I don't know. Yeah. Does that make sense? Novocaine will numb you?
I mean, is it like when you touch the eyes and you can't feel after it? Maybe.
Yeah. So if you touch something and you can't feel it, you're numb.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So like absence of sensory input. Yeah. Any other questions? What?
I guess not.
What about totaled? What does totaled mean?
Yeah, good question.
Anybody know?
Destroyed.
Yeah.
Destroyed.
Destroyed. Absolutely destroyed. Completely destroyed. So when you destroy something so that the repairing it costs more than the car is worth, is when you total a car. Cool. And let's go on. All right, this could be good. Let's do some reading. Let's start with Frank. Can you read the first paragraph?
An evolutionary system for these phobias, such as chronophobia, claustrophobia, fear of snakes or mice, etc., remains unresolved. One view especially hold in evolutionary psychology is that the presence of venomous spiders lead to the evolution of the fear of spiders or mice. A question of a fear of spiders is especially easy. Like all traits, there is variability in this intensity of fear of spiders, and those with more intense fears are classified as phobic. Spiders, for instance, being relatively small, don't feel the unusual creatures intervene for the threat in the animal kingdom. Male sizes factor, but most species are venomous, though few are dangerous to humans.
Nice. Okay. Did a good job. Good reading. Let's look at some words. Arachnophobia. Can you repeat arachnophobia?
Arachnophobia.
Claustrophobia.
Claustrophobia.
Psychology.
Psychology.
Presence.
Presence.
Venomous.
Venomous.
Acquisition.
Acquisition.
Being relatively small. Relatively.
Relative.
Yeah. That you can also say relatively.
Relatively.
So being relatively small and being relatively small. That kind of can go either way. And usual.
Usual.
And criterion.
Criterion.
Okay. Well done. Any questions in this first paragraph?
I have one. And the third line, the fourth actually, venomous.
Venomous.
Venomous. What's the meaning?
Does anybody know what venomous means?
Poison.
Yeah.
Okay.
Poisonous.
Okay. Thank you.
Any other questions?
Yes. In the paragraph of us, to say like all traits, what is that?
Like all traits. Like all traits. Like all characteristics.
Yes.
So similar to all like characteristics.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Okay.
Yes. Yes. Okay.
Any other questions? Okay. Giulietta, can you read the next part?
The alternative view is that the dangers, such as from spiders, are overrated and not sufficient to influence evolution. Instead, inheriting phobias would have restrictive and debilitating effects upon survival rather than being an aid. For some communities, such as in Papua New Guinea and South America, except Chile, Colombia, Costa Rica, Brazil, Uruguay, Argentina, and Bolivia, spiders are included in traditional foods. This suggests arachnophobia may be a cultural rather than genetic trait.
Yeah. Good. Nicely done. Papua New Guinea.
Papua New Guinea. Okay. New Guinea. Wow.
Yeah. And sufficient.
Sufficient.
Good. And Kako, I think Costa Rica is not. How would you correct that sentence?
I think Costa Rica is in Central America, teacher.
Oh, Costa Rica is definitely in Central America. Yeah.
But no problem.
Yeah. It wasn't me who wrote it, so it's not my fault.
No problem.
And yeah, so correcting your sentence though, you need to use an auxiliary verb. So instead of saying I think it is not, I
think Costa Rica is not in South America,
not
but
quite.
in
Look
Central America.
Look there. What word is missing from that sentence that I wrote?
Teacher.
Can you see the sentence that I wrote in the chat box?
Yes, yes.
What word is missing from that?
I am thinking.
Nope.
I don't think.
Yes, I don't think. So
I
generally, if
don't
we're
think.
yeah, if we negate think, we negate it with don't.
I don't think Costa Rica is in South America.
Yeah.
My first sentence was was wrong, teacher.
I'm actually not sure if it's considered grammatically wrong. It sounds really, really strange. So people, if they negate think, it's with don't. And again,
Okay.
I'm not 100% sure if it's grammatically incorrect. It sounds pretty goofy, though.
Thank you, teacher.
You're welcome. And good. Any other questions here? Okay. And Julieta, can you ask Joao the first question?
Joao, do you think arachnophobia is genetic or cultural, and why?
Okay, I think it is creatures. I don't know. I really
Okay.
don't know. Because I don't know. I really don't know. Answer the reason.
Okay.
Sorry.
Well, so do you think that this second paragraph is saying that dangers from spiders are not enough to influence evolution? Do you agree with that?
Excuse me?
So this sentence, they say dangers from spiders are overrated and not sufficient to influence evolution. Do you agree with that? For this?
Very nice.
Sorry?
I guess kind of it. I guess
Okay.
it can be genetic or cultural. I don't know.
Okay. So yeah, I guess good. Julian, what do you think, and why?
Okay, I think it's a genetic characteristic of the people because if the arachnophobia was based in the cultural meaning, all the people in a place have arachnophobia, but maybe you confound in the same place people with arachnophobia and people with not feel arachnophobia, and maybe I think it's the genetic because some people never in his life before seeing a spider, and when these people see a spider, feel arachnophobia at first time. Yes, for develop if the arachnophobia pardon, no, sorry, thus if arachnophobia is caused by the culture, by the cultural things, I think was the disease or the it's a disease. I'm not sure. It's the disease is caused or is no, it's not caused. Is made by the people of the place.
You're breaking up a little bit.
Maybe I lost in the
Okay.
in the last sentence because I know was so clear. Maybe you can erase that.
Okay, that's fine. And all right. Yeah, Paulo, do you want to talk about this, or do you want the next question?
Do you know many people who are afraid of spiders? Is arachnophobia common where you live? Explain.
Okay.
No, I don't know many people who are afraid of spiders. Um, when I was a child, maybe it was more common. We saw spiders, big spiders, but I think that in Brazil we don't have many people afraid of spiders, except on the countryside. Maybe it's more common because have a lot of forests and animals too. But a lot of time I didn't hear about afraid of spiders
I
in
haven't
Brazil.
heard.
I haven't heard. Yeah, thank you.
I haven't heard much about people with fears of spiders, or with a fear of spiders.
Yes, I haven't heard much about people with fear of spiders.
Sorry, heard.
I got to the one colleague said about the Italy and the beginning of the 20th century, the people epidemic. There were epidemic about the fears of spiders called tarantism. Yes, 670s. Yes.
Is that what you said? 1600s?
Yes, I supposed to. It was very interesting because I didn't know about it. This and
Nice.
the dance tarantella. I suppose that the origin of the dance tarantella is from this kind of epidemic fear about spiders. For me, it was surprising. It is very interesting now.
Okay. Sweet. And I think I spelt this wrong. How do you spell this? Tarantella.
Tarantella.
Okay, cool. And so it's even before. Cool. Yeah. I think Giulietta brought that up last class, actually. And nice. Does anybody have any questions here? Okay. And let's have Alejandro. Can you read the first roll?
Yes, uncle, you took your nephew to the Amset Park, but he's afraid to go on the roller coaster. Convince him that the roller coaster is virtually the only good ride at Amset Park.
Okay. Nephew.
Nephew,
Amusement.
amusement,
Amusement.
amusement.
Good. Perfect. And let's have Kako. Can you read the nephew?
Which sentence, teacher?
Can you read the role of the nephew?
No, the last sentence that I can see, teacher, is, do you know many people who are afraid of spiders?
Oh no. Alright, hold on. It hopefully will come back to you. Cesar, can you read the role of the nephew?
Sure, nephew. You're scared of roller coasters. You're afraid of heights. Heights combines your uncle that the House of Mirrors sounds fun.
Good. And convince.
Convince.
And you did a good job with your correction of heights. Heights. One more time.
Heights.
Good. Heights. And nice. Let's start. Kako, can you see what's going on now? Kako?
No, teacher, I think I have a delay. Okay. No, I cannot see. Sorry.
How about now?
Okay. It's a role play.
Yeah. Cool. And let's start with Alejandro. Can you read the role of the uncle? Or can you give us what the uncle says first?
Yeah, sure. Don't be afraid about the roller coaster. It's safe. It's safe, and you can enjoy that.
Cool.
It.
Yeah. And Cesar, how'd you respond?
I don't know, uncle. I guess I'm going to feel sick if I got on the roller coaster. You know, I'm afraid of heights.
Nice. Kako, how'd you respond?
So you have to take care of you because it is really, really dangerous.
Not the best thing you want to say. Let's give him something else to say. I mean, that works. But you're trying to convince him to go on the roller coaster. So
No,
don't be afraid.
No,
That's it.
I am playing the role
Uncle.
of the uncle, teacher.
Yes, yeah.
I am trying to convince my nephew that the roller coasters are very dangerous. Not?
You want to convince him that the roller coasters are really fun.
Okay. Oh, my uncle. We can go there.
You remember, you are the uncle.
Yeah, you can. We can have much fun. It is it is very, very, it will be very delightful if you allow me, if you allowed me to go in the roller coasters.
Okay. Can you read that one more time?
Oh, my dear uncle.
Oh, my dear nephew.
Oh, my dear nephew. Don't go. Don't go. Take care of you. It is dangerous to you. You put your integrity in hazard.
Okay. Can you see what we've written here? Can you see this, Kako?
I think not.
Kako, uncle. Oh, my dear nephew. You can have a lot of fun. I made a mess, teacher.
That's okay. You're good. Okay, and let's go, Cesar. How would you respond?
Come on, Uncle. I guess the House of Mirrors sounds more fun. I guess it is less dangerous. If you are looking for a fun entertainment, I guess the House of Mirrors it is the place that we have to go, Uncle Kako.
Nice. Good. And Daniel, how would you respond?
I'm the uncle, right? Yeah. Let me see. I think you should be courageous, right?
We would remove 2. I think you should be courageous.
Courageous. Okay. I think you should be courageous.
To be courageous. Just to.
Oh,
I think you should be courageous.
Okay. Thanks. I think you should be courageous, and I think you should be courageous and try to have an amazing experience in the roller coaster. It's good for you.
Nice. Nice. Okay. And maybe last answer, Frank, how would you respond?
Okay, man, but I can't bite the bullet, so I will never go on this.
I can't bite the bullet?
Yes.
Nice. Good expression. Okay, and we are just about out of time. Does anybody have any questions before we finish up? All right.
No, teacher.
Well, thank you guys for coming into class. I had fun. Yeah, it was a good class. Hopefully I'll see you guys all again, and have a really good night.
Okay.
Thank you, John.
You too, teacher.
Thank you.
Thank you, teacher. Bye. Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Bye.